Hey Dee, what are you doing?
Whittling a stick. Well, it was a tree, but now it's a stick.
You got it from down there?
Yep.
It's a willow.
Yep.
What do you plan to do with it?
We're going to attempt to make a bow and arrow.
A bow and arrow. Are you planning to take down some game or something?
No, just for fun. I would never kill an animal.
Now what are we doing, Dave?
We're gonna make a handle for the bow, which is like cool. That way you don't get like calluses and it doesn't hurt your fingers.
What's this thing?
It's our practice bow. Arrow. Cut. This is an arrow. This is the bow. This is an arrow, okay? There's a difference. Ow, there's a difference. Shoot at this chair, get it through that armhole. I did it once.
Whoa.
And Dad said, "Oh, give me $5 if I can do it again." But that was kind of a lucky shot. So.
Right through the arm of the chair. Good luck.
You know, like shooting bow and arrows is like a good pastime in a quarantine because I just like shoot things, you know.
Oh.
Okay, should I try this, Dad?
Yep. She's shooting the pine cone off of your statue's head.
Well, it didn't work. It went far though.
It went far. Yeah, I wonder where it's going.
Oh, it hit the chair. It hit. No, not.
It makes your statue too nervous?
It makes Dewa too nervous to try to do
Oh.
it because
Oh no, she's...
when I say, you know, she's.
It keeps hitting the tree though. No. Hit the pine cone while he was making another arrow, so it wasn't on film. But we're gonna try it again and see if it works. Oh, the trick is with this to overcompensate, because the arrow, if here's the pine cone, it kept going like way over here. So the key to doing it is to angle the arrow actually over here, and so it kind of soars through and hits it like that. So.
So I'm here at the Smelter Mountain trailhead, and was gonna go skiing. I thought the better of it because right now is not the time to go super high or hard. If something happened to me, the local resources, search and rescue, everything's tapped out during this period of time. In fact, here in Durango, I saw they just closed all the 9R tennis courts, things like that. So yeah, just gonna keep it local here. So I'm gonna trade out the skis for, you saw me open the box there, Skechers. I know, Skechers. Who would have thought? It's really light, super light, and it has this hyper burst technology in the midsole, and that little red thing, that's a rock bar. So it is a trail shoe. They teamed up with Goodyear Tire Company. That's cool. Who does the outsole, and I'm very excited to try this. It's not a super aggressive trail shoe, but it's extremely light, and $80. So I'm actually really kind of testing this shoe for my daughter Dewa, who needs a little bit more support for some of her growing distance days.
We had something, tonight I'll be guessing, but I don't really have a case. You don't have to mention, you just like their attention. It's written all over your face. I don't wanna play the quiet type when I'm near you, reading old messages on my phone every time I see you. Tell me, is this part of an act, just to keep your image intact? If you think that strategy's smart, I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. You knocked on my window and slept on my pillow, then said you had found your place.
Boom. There we go. Smelter Mountain test run for the Skechers performance line. Oh God. Go Trail Speed Hyper. I am so stoked that the shoe runs way better than its name. So first impression is just like, wow, that was $80 well spent. The little rock bar is super, super light. It's like on your recovery gate, your foot disappears and then it reappears right upon foot strike. It's so light. I love that. And that little rock bar, whatever they made out of that, that was fantastic. Plenty of protection. You saw the terrain. It was pretty technical, very rocky. I did not, the lug depth on the outer sole is just not deep enough. On the descent, I didn't feel confident to just kind of get out on the hips and totally like do big Hanuman-like out of the hip rolls. It wanted to do a lot kind of shorter, choppier descending on that technical, which is fine. I will say that even though the lug depth isn't very great, that Goodyear sole is very tenacious. It did not want to slip. You're on my vlog now.
Nice.
Have a good one.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when
Got the inlines on today. Legs a bit tired from running. And beautiful thing about Wholistic Fitness is, baby, we just change it up. In fact, I know there's a lot of you out there that can kick my ass in a lot of sports, even when the ilg is in its prime. But this one, maybe not so much. 87, I think I had the nation's 5th fastest 10K time on these things. It takes a lot of skill sets that take years to practice. So yeah, this is the Animas River Trail, and I gotta get this helmet back on. Hope you enjoy the footage, and get up here. It's a good way to keep it holistic. 15 miles an hour. We can move on these things. Twigs, stones, irregular surfaces, transitions. These are all not an inline skater's friends. Thighs, lower back. Hold that low speed skate position. It's burly. Okay, there's some pebbles on this downhill. You gotta be careful. All the time careful. If you crash on these things, it's as gnarly, if not worse, than crashing on your road bike. Oh boy, please stay out of my way. Up, up, up! It's the dogs on leash, especially off leash. Oh God, that's really tricky. All right, thank you people for keeping the dogs on a short leash when it's a multi-use trail. This is so beautiful. Oh, legs, stay low, stay low. Come on. 30 miles an hour. That's scary. Scary fast. Oh, the leg burn. Oh man, that's a rush.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then,
absolute blast. Oh baby, 11 miles, hour 6 plus filming. Average speed 9.4. I hit a high of 30 miles an hour on this descent.